To answer that question truthfully, it's like a variety of things, really. And the root of all those issues that I found out later on in life was alcohol, drugs. I was very, very hot headed and saying a lot of things that shouldn't have been said or done. My actions back then weren't the very best decision making. So I guess that would be the root of anything and all falling outs, and I'm accountable for that, and I can only apologize so much, but I think I've proved through my actions now that I'm no longer that guy. God bless. I hope that answers that. Now, I could agree to disagree with you on this. Tennessee's going to go in there and stomp the mud hole in OSU. Now, don't get me wrong. I've cheered for Ohio State before. I'm guilty, but I bleed orange, man. VFL, Vol for Life. Dude, I really do appreciate that. I appreciate you for giving me another chance, even going back and viewing how I once was. And for being one of the first people that, I would say you was a hater at one point, I guess we can agree on that. But it was because of me, so I get it. It was my attitude and how I handled situations back then. But thank you for allowing me to prove myself, and that goes for anybody else out there that may have had a change of heart, God bless y'all. And it feels good, man. It feels like I got attention this time without doing like wrong things to get that attention, and it feels good. Right on, man. Hey, appreciate you noticing the growth, man. I hope anybody else may be going through those similar situations that I went. Maybe they can take from this, especially the upcomers. Maybe they can take from if they can go back and watch and take from this the growth, that they can skip right to the growth without having to go through and make multiple bad decisions. And, that's what we're here for, Honestly, it's to learn, and you have a purpose. And I don't want nobody to ever feel like they don't have a purpose, because there's a purpose that we're all here, We're here for a reason. Hey, no doubt, man. And I never once said anything bad about Ryan. Even I'm accountable for those situations between me and Ryan back then, too, Like I said, drugs and alcohol played a huge role in my decision-making back then. And I even tried to tell Ryan that myself, that I apologize for how I acted irrational in different decisions back then, and I've never really heard nothing else back from that. I know that we squashed our issues back, I would say, at the Kentucky show where he did the huge arena thing. We squashed that back then. And, I'm truly sorry for how I used to be. I'm 100% not that guy. I'm not that person now. I'm more level-headed, and yeah. And again, man, appreciate that. It feels good. Like I said, replying to another question or a statement earlier, was it feels good to finally get like attention and stuff on social media without being the nuisance and acting obnoxious, to get those views. It feels good to be in the light, and doing something good and positive and bringing awareness to situations, I don't want to see anybody go down that path that I went down that got so dark, and I want, like I said, I want everybody to know that they do have a purpose here. And you may not know what that is right now, but you'll figure it out, as you go. Just try to be a better person each day. And you got this. And with that being said, I am going to continue to put out music. I have released new music. Anybody that hasn't seen the music that I've been releasing, now's the time to go check some of it out. Now's the time to go check some of it out. New album was called Hickstar, Hickstar. Hope y'all go stream it and get it on iTunes and all that, dude. That'd be amazing. But it's not expected, but it would be appreciated. Hey, it's awesome, man. Thank you again. Of course, I'd love to work on music with Ryan. We made music back in the day. It's unfortunate that it really didn't get to see the light of day. But I understand growth at that rate. Played a factor in that as well. But the guy can do anything, he can do any style of genre. I'd love to work with Ryan.
Chevy ride music, damn right. This the Chevy ride music, damn.
And do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. Would it be cool to see? 100%. I think it would be badass to see for a lot of people. I think people would like it. It's cool, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody going and checking out my new music video. Dude, it's cool, man. I appreciate it. If you haven't yet, go to YouTube and look up Chevy Ride Music. It's riding without a G on the end. So it's Chevy, R-I-D-I-N, and then music. God bless. Well, I hate that you had to hear about me under those circumstances, but from seeing the progress over a period of time, I really do appreciate it. I don't know what you mean by this. I think anybody can DM me, if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, it depends on your mood. So if you're in like a love mood, something you want to put on for you and your special someone, I would recommend my song titled You and I by Shotgun Shane. Another one, like if you're battling like addiction or something like that, or you know somebody that a song is good for that, it's a song called Probably Catch Hell by Shotgun Shane. If you just want some like whipping through like town, cruising like vibes, you know, put on my new song that we just dropped the music video for on YouTube called Chevy Ride Music. If you're in like a spiritual type mood, I put out some newer songs this year, Lost People, Living, and Oh Dear Lord. Check those out. I know a lot of folks were probably at work earlier on in the day when I made the questions thing, and it might have got buried in the notifications or your stories. So if you come across this one and there's some questions or any general thing that you'd like to say, put it right here in this box.
Chevy ride music, damn right. This the Chevy ride music, damn.
Congratulations on that. I know what it's like, trust me. February 15th will make 3 years for me. I can't wait to say that I'm 5 years. God bless. You know, I've always liked JJ's music. I thought he's very, very talented. Never really spoke with him, you know, but I think that would be cool, you know what I mean? Salute, man. Ain't nothing better than God.